Most people think getting strong means spending hours at the gym, jumping from one complicated machine to another. But for older adults, that approach can be exhausting, time-consuming, and even risky. The truth is, you don't need fancy equipment or crowded gym spaces to feel stronger, move better, and live with more energy. What you need is a focused, simple set of movements that actually work. In this video, we're sharing 7 easy-to-follow exercises that cover your entire body, without the need for gym memberships or confusing routines. These movements are chosen because they work multiple muscle groups at the same time. That means you can do more in less time and get better results without the guesswork. Each one is safe for older adults, gentle on joints, and adjustable based on your ability. And best of all, you can do them right at home using everyday household items like a backpack, water bottles, or even sturdy chairs. Whether your goal is to improve balance, reduce pain, boost energy, or simply maintain independence as you age, these exercises are designed with you in mind. They help build the kind of strength that shows up in real life, getting out of a chair with ease, carrying groceries, or playing with your grandkids. Before we dive in, we'd love to know who's watching. If you're comfortable, drop your first name, age, and where you're watching from in the comments below. This helps us tailor our videos to serve you better, and we truly read every single comment. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by too many workout routines or confused about which exercises are actually worth your time, you're not alone. That's exactly why we made this guide. We're here to cut through the noise, simplify your path to strength, and provide exercises that deliver real results using just your body and items already in your home. So if you're ready for a safe, simple, and proven way to build strength, stay with us. And while you're here, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us create more content focused on real fitness for real people, just like you. Exercise 1. The free squat. The free squat is one of the best full-body exercises any senior can do at home. You won't need a barbell, just a sturdy backpack loaded with a few books or canned items. Place the backpack across your upper back, not your neck. This allows resistance while keeping your hands free for balance. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned outward. Brace your core by taking a deep breath and tightening your midsection. Begin the movement by slowly bending at your hips and knees like you're sitting back into a chair. Lower yourself until your thighs are nearly parallel with the ground, or as far as your comfort allows. Your knees should stay aligned with your toes, and your chest should remain upright throughout the motion. Press through your heels to return to standing. At the top, give your glutes a gentle squeeze. This one movement strengthens your thighs, hips, calves, and core all at once. It improves leg strength for walking, balance for stability, and confidence for everyday tasks like getting up from a couch. To make this more challenging over time, increase the load in your backpack, add a 1-second pause at the bottom, or slow down the descent to build control. If balance is difficult, place a chair behind you for support or practice by holding a countertop. This squat replaces multiple leg machines at the gym without the noise, crowds, or confusion. It's simple, safe, and incredibly effective. Exercise 2. The biceps curl. Arm strength is essential as we age, and the biceps curl builds real function. Instead of a barbell, grab a water jug, a loaded shopping bag, or a canvas tote filled with books, something you can grip with your palms facing up. Stand upright with feet shoulder width apart and your item in hand using an underhand grip. That means your palms should be facing the ceiling as you hold the object by its bottom or handle. Keep your elbows close to your sides and your shoulders relaxed. Slowly curl the weight toward your chest while keeping your upper arms still. Squeeze your biceps gently at the top of the movement, then lower the item back to the starting position with control. Do not swing your body or jerk the object upward. That puts stress on your back and takes tension away from your arms. This motion helps with tasks like picking up grocery bags, pulling doors open, or supporting yourself as you rise from a seated position. It also activates your forearms and supports better grip strength. For variation, try using a filled backpack held with both hands or 2 small water bottles, one in each hand. You can also slow down the lowering part of the movement or pause briefly at the top for more muscle activation. The biceps curl is straightforward but powerful, and by using common household items, it's completely accessible. Done consistently, it helps build stronger, more reliable arms without the need for gym machines or heavy weights. Exercise 3. The pull-up. Pull-ups are challenging, but they're also one of the best exercises for strengthening the upper back, shoulders, and arms. Thankfully, you don't need a pull-up bar to get similar benefits. Using common household items, you can replicate the motion safely and effectively. Start with a sturdy table, a countertop edge, or a heavy broomstick securely placed between 2 chairs. You'll be creating a sort of horizontal bar to pull yourself toward. If using a broomstick, make sure the chairs are stable and spaced appropriately so the stick won't slip or bend. Lie on your back underneath the table or the makeshift bar. Reach up and grasp the edge or stick with both hands, slightly wider than shoulder width. Your palms should be facing away from you, mimicking the standard pull-up grip. Straighten your body, keeping your heels on the ground and knees slightly bent for support. Brace your core by tightening your abdominal muscles, then begin the movement by pulling your chest upward toward the table or broomstick. Imagine squeezing your shoulder blades together as you rise. That's the key to engaging your upper back. Pause at the top for a moment when your chest is close to the edge, then lower yourself slowly with control. If you're unable to lift fully at first, don't worry. Bend your knees and plant your feet firmly on the floor to reduce the load. You'll still build strength. Over time, aim to straighten your legs more as you grow stronger. This exercise targets the latissimus dorsi, your broad back muscles, biceps, forearms, and rear shoulder muscles. It also trains your core to stay tight during motion, which helps with posture and reduces strain on your spine. Another variation is the towel row. Drape a thick towel over a door handle, grab both ends, step back slightly, and lean back until there's tension. From here, pull yourself forward using the same back muscles. It's safer for those who can't get under a table or don't have the setup. Avoid jerky motions, shrugging your shoulders, or craning your neck forward. Keep your head aligned with your spine and focus on deliberate, smooth repetitions. This pull-up alternative is a simple yet powerful movement that replaces expensive cable machines and pull-down devices. It strengthens the very muscles that help you lift groceries, get out of chairs, or catch yourself if you slip. Whether using a table, broomstick, or towel, it builds functional power that carries over to daily life. If you're finding this helpful so far, we'd love for you to take just a moment to support this channel. Simply click the like button. It tells us this kind of content is worth continuing. And if you haven't already, tap subscribe so you never miss a safe, practical routine designed specifically for your needs. We understand how overwhelming fitness advice can be. That's why every video here is built on one simple goal: to help older adults feel stronger, move better, and stay independent, without harsh workouts, complicated equipment, or risky moves. We keep it straightforward, research-backed, and easy to follow. We're building a positive, encouraging space for people just like you, folks who want to live with more energy, freedom, and confidence. So don't be shy. Comment with your name, age, and where you're watching from. Share a win, ask a question, or just say hello. Together, we're showing that strength isn't just for the young. It's for anyone willing to take action, one step at a time. Now, take a breath, grab your water, and let's move into the next part of your journey. You're doing great, and there's more good ahead. Exercise 4, the overhead press. This movement strengthens your shoulders, upper back, and arms, and it can be done while standing or seated. Instead of using dumbbells or a barbell, grab 2 cans, water bottles, or even filled detergent containers with handles. They provide just enough resistance for safe and effective training. Start by holding your items at shoulder height, with your palms facing forward or slightly inward depending on comfort. Sit on a chair with a firm back or stand with feet hip-width apart. Engage your core gently by drawing in your belly button. Keep your back upright and your head neutral, not jutting forward. Press both items upward slowly until your arms are fully extended but not locked out. At the top, pause for a second and feel the tension in your shoulders and arms. Lower the objects back down to shoulder level with control. That lowering phase is just as important for building strength. Focus on moving through a pain-free range of motion. If you feel pinching in your shoulders, reduce the range or use a lighter object. For extra stability, perform the movement one arm at a time. This exercise improves posture, helps with lifting things overhead, like reaching for a cupboard, and builds confidence in upper body movements. If standing makes balance harder, doing it seated is a perfectly effective alternative. As you become more comfortable with the movement, begin adding slight challenges. Try increasing the resistance by using heavier items, like filled milk jugs or small bags of rice. You can also perform the movement with a slower tempo or by pausing at the top for a longer hold to further engage the shoulders. One additional variation involves alternating arms instead of pressing both at once. This shifts more stabilization demand to your core, making it a great full-body challenge. Start with one set of 10 to 12 reps per arm and build from there. Over time, your overhead press will translate directly into easier everyday activities. Whether you're placing dishes on a high shelf or lifting something off a cabinet, this simple move prepares you for real-life strength. It replaces multiple shoulder machines and gives you results using items already found at home. Exercise 5. The seated knee raise. Your lower abs and hip flexors are essential for walking, standing from a chair, and maintaining balance. The seated knee raise targets these areas without requiring you to lie on the ground. Sit tall on a sturdy chair, ideally without wheels. Keep your feet flat on the floor and your hands gently resting on the sides of the seat for support. Lean back slightly while keeping your spine straight. Do not slouch. Brace your core like you're preparing for a gentle poke in the stomach. Lift one knee slowly towards your chest. Try not to rock or swing your body. Lower it with control, then switch sides. Once you're comfortable, raise both knees at the same time for more challenge. For added intensity, hold a lightweight object, like a pillow or small book, between your knees during the lift. This simple motion strengthens your hip flexors, tones your abdominal wall, and enhances coordination. It also helps prevent trips and falls by improving your ability to lift your feet with purpose. Many seniors suffer from lower abdominal weakness, which can show up as back pain, instability, or even fatigue when walking. This exercise directly supports those muscle groups and can be done every day without strain. To progress, increase the number of reps or hold your knees up for a brief pause at the top. Even 5 minutes of seated knee raises a few times a week can translate into much better mobility and core strength. No fancy AB machines required. Exercise 6. The hip bridge. The hip bridge is a powerhouse move that strengthens your glutes, lower back, and hamstrings, muscles crucial for standing, walking, and avoiding back pain. And it requires nothing more than a floor mat or soft carpet. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the ground, about hip-width apart. Your arms should rest at your sides with palms down. Take a breath, tighten your abdominal muscles, and press your heels into the floor as you slowly lift your hips toward the ceiling. Your body should form a straight line from shoulders to knees at the top of the movement. Don't overextend or arch your back. Squeeze your glutes at the top, hold for 1 or 2 seconds, and then lower down with control. This movement wakes up muscles that often go dormant with too much sitting. Strong glutes relieve pressure from the lower back, support better balance, and improve walking power. If your hips feel weak or you've had issues with stairs or climbing curbs, this exercise is especially valuable. To modify, place a rolled-up towel or pillow under your lower back for support. To make it more challenging, hold a book or light backpack on your hips during the lift. If you find it hard to get on the floor, try a standing version by leaning against a wall and pressing through one leg at a time. Do not rush. This movement is about slow control. 3 sets of 10 well-done reps are far more effective than quick, sloppy sets. The hip bridge can replace multiple machines for glutes and lower back, giving you the benefits of strength training without stepping foot in a gym.